And I want to say to you that have children, you cannot subscribe to the idea that black history began with slavery. It did not. I had the privilege to speak at Hampton University a little while ago, and I had a chance to speak at the Central Christian Academy, and I told them in both locations, one was large and one was smaller, but I told them in both locations that black history does not start with slavery. Slavery is a part of our history, but it is not our genesis. There are two Pentecostal organizations, one called the Church of God in Christ and the other, the Assemblies of God, which simply means a white Pentecostal organization and a black Pentecostal organization. And when the Church of God in Christ began 100 and so years ago, there was a man named Charles Harrison Mason who founded the Church of God in Christ, who also combated racism in the 40s. They had church under the tent, black and white together, worshiping God, speaking in tongues. And even though he had a Baptist background, he had a Pentecostal experience with the Haggai Pneuma and introduced us the Church of God, which is in Christ Jesus. And when he ordained white ministers, the racist society of the then known time said, we will not accept this black man's authority to give men ecclesiastical papers. So Bishop Mason ordained a white man to ordain other white ministers. That's why the Assemblies of God to this day does not have any bishops, because the Assemblies of God is not the sister to the Church of God in Christ, it is the daughter. And you cannot be a racist Christian. You cannot be, did you hear what I said? You cannot be a racist Christian. And what has happened in Christianity right now, there are people who are subtly racist and think heaven is still their home. Are you here? The cradle of civilization, found by two German scientists, Mendel and Linke, said that